Hello world, I'm Chris Perillo, and this is the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of geek news, gadget views, and answers that you can use. Like an answer to the question, how many billions in taxes did Apple avoid? 44. 44 billion in taxes avoided. That information surfaced by U.S. Senate investigators, bipartisan investigators. And by that I'm guessing that the senators carry both iOS and Android devices. A new Google Plus app is available for Android, and yes, I'm still using Google Plus. Another new Android app happens to be Flickr, which kind of relaunched itself today. I've been on Flickr since August 2004, and I've uploaded over 6,800 photos. That's a lot. And even better news about the new Flickr rollout? Everybody, including you, gets 1 free terabyte worth of storage for your digital photos. My question to you at this point, where is the best place to store your digital photos online? Flickr? Google+? Somewhere else? And speaking of Yahoo, they also acquired Tumblr. I hope this isn't the end of the world. One of the hottest things that I posted to my social network pages today is this graphic. Never forget. What happens when Peter Pan finally has to get a job? Or Rapunzel gets a buzz cut? Or when the ugly duckling discovers Instagram filters? Can she give herself a makeover? What if Goldilocks went gluten-free? Or if Jack and Jill ran up their iPhone bill? Or Snow White had 7 Facebook stalkers? Those fairy tales reimagined with a modern twist in the upcoming book Alice in Tumblrland. I found it in Amazon when I was looking for interesting Tumblr things to share. And from a galaxy not very far away, this one as a matter of fact, there's a new Star Wars animated series on the horizon. Set to be released this fall, it's said to be taking place in between episodes 3 and 4. That would be between the prequels and the original trilogy. Have y'all picked up your copy of Copy yet? The Dropbox Killer, and that's what I'm calling it. They're not calling it that, but go.tagjag.com/copy. I talked about it briefly last week, including in Friday's TLDR, full of all sorts of free stuff that you could get online. I have earned almost 13 terabytes of bonus storage. Go.tagjag.com/copy. A client's available for Windows, OS X, Linux, Android, and iOS. Is there anything else out there? Through the magic of video editing, this was a seamless transition. I had just spent the past hour in between that last segment and now freaking out because my wife calls me and tells me that there's a tornado warning in Nacona, Texas again. The good news is she seems to be safe, as well as other people who made their way to a storm shelter underground at a local church, and I hope that everybody else out there is safe. And if you're lucky, and I'm so inclined, I may very well include the footage of me freaking out in a future vlog. That would be the vlog that you would see 2 days from now. Don't you love my invisible watch? You never have to wind it, and it always tells me the time that I want it to tell me. Are you interested in starting to play with a Raspberry Pi but don't know where to start? Well, we've got an unofficial Raspberry Pi manual that you can download for free. And I can also tell you where to find your own USB humping dog. Over the years, I've used a variety of wireless access points in and around where I happen to live, but I gotta tell you, I've settled with something that's been the best experience to date, and I'm not just saying it because Apple makes the airport. I'm saying it because it's really a good product, whether or not you have any other Apple devices or products in your house. If you have an Airport Extreme or Express at home, we've got a way that you can make sure it is super secure, and I hope your wireless network is super secure. You wouldn't do anything as silly as, posting your wireless password to YouTube like me, when I say, hey, just use Oscar the Grouch to get online. If I had one complaint about the iPhone's camera, it's that I can't take 360-degree video with it. Thank God we've negotiated a 28% discount on Dot, which could help you take 360-degree video with your iPhone. Here's an example of another successful Kickstarter project, and I'm very happy to be able to save you money. I wish someone would have saved me from backing a competing project, because I ended up buying a GoPano, I think that was its name, and the outcome was horrendous. It was so bad. I haven't had a chance to try Dot yet, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Dell Project Ophelia USB Android stick set to ship in July, priced at $100. I got a rather nice email from someone named Steven in our community today. He says, just wanted to write a thank you note. I purchased the Build iOS apps course on deals.lockergnome.com for a really cheap price. And he means a really cheap price by comparison. He had been looking around for similar courses. I just finished the lecture 15 and have already gotten information I've never heard of before that's extremely useful. Locker Gnome has moved from bookmarks to the toolbar, but more so, I've passed on the 411 to others. Thank you, sir. Steven, no need to call me sir, just call me Chris. Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy. If you want to save money on your next purchase, just email me first, chris@perillo.com. I'll send you my latest list of coupons. Dowkeezy1904 asks, is SSD faster than HDD after boot up? Now, the thing to keep in mind with SSDs, that's solid state drives, when they fail, they fail. So make sure you have your data backed up. And believe me, when you first make the leap from a hard drive to SSD, your first response is... And then when you're forced to use a hard drive on another system, you're all like... And I know exactly what you're doing at home right now. Only 5 more days to back Roberto's Kickstarter project for Throwboy if you happen to like those geeky pillows. Hell, even if you sleep with normal pillows. That's okay. I still like you, and hopefully you like the stuff that we're doing for you every single day. Thanks again for liking and sharing this video with everybody you know, and even with the people you have no idea even know who you are. We'll see you later.